There we go. Okay. Are we good over here? Looks like we're good. Hello, YouTube. How's everybody doing tonight? All right, we're rolling on those ends. Let me get moving over here, get White Knuckle pulled up. We've been streaming memes over on Twitch. If you'd like to participate in that next week, starts at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can submit your memes and I'll watch them on stream for 2 hours or 1.5 if we're having kind of a chill night. But now we're going to be doing some White Knuckle. I've really been enjoying this game. So hopefully I can lock in and we can start making our way towards the end of the campaign, which I have not done yet. I'm kind of figuring it out. Apparently there's some features I was missing. I didn't know how they worked yet, so it'll be cool. We'll see how it goes. Let's get everybody over there. Hey, okay. Well, that was easy. Sweet. We're ready to rock. I've been playing some off stream, so deaths are at total of 11. Still haven't won yet. But we'll get there. You know? We'll get there. All right. Alright, so this is like the starting area, I guess, for the campaign. I've done it a bunch, so it's not too crazy. I'm kind of getting used to the mechanics, so things are hopefully going to be moving a little bit faster today than they were. Boop. Hey, Scarlett, how's it going? Had fun in your stream today. Who won the thingy? Ooh,
Scarlet
redeemed to
Queen
hydrate.
is letting you
I got
know
like
it's time
a
to
tiny
hydrate.
sip left in this. Thank you. I appreciate it. Connor won? Cool. I am playing some more of this goofy game. So essentially this is like a weird climbing game. The mechanics are really neat though. So it is creepy. It's definitely creepy. Oh, also I got an ad earlier because it was set to just chatting for the memes. So I think we figured it out for real. But essentially you've got these, you know, two hands, and then they when you right click for your right hand and left click for your left hand, and they grab onto stuff. And then so you gotta like run and jump and do stuff just right. It's just a weird climbing game. Hop. Okay. That was actually really solid.
Access to sub-level 7 remains operational. Proceed with caution.
Alright, that was interesting. I wonder if we can actually get to that piece of rebar without placing a piton. Okay, I don't think we can. So, I have... Well, I guess I don't really need a piton. That was almost really bad. We got it, though. We got it! Okay, so I don't have... I only have one piton. So the rebar, you can just throw it. That was bad. It should be good enough. Fortunately, you can't stay to chat, but you'll be lurking, though. Gotta get food. Oh, goodness. Yeah, definitely get you some food. But I appreciate you dropping in and lurking regardless. Try to come back later tonight. Sweet. Whatever you got time for, I appreciate you dropping in. It was really cool being in your stream earlier today. I had a good time. I was playing this actually while I was watching. But have a fantastic rest of your night. And thank you for dropping in. Okay, so I think that's like the only grab we've gotten here. Oh, we got it. I told you I'm getting better at this. That is why that's the title of the stream. All right. Beautiful. There's a roach there, but like, there's no golden ones. I haven't seen any golden ones. I also am not good at doing those like long jumps yet. So we'll see. Hey, yo, peanut butter. That's okay. I'm sorry you had to work late. That sucks. I actually just started the stream over on YouTube because YouTube hates the meme nights. So you haven't missed much of the YouTube side. But yeah, the copyrights are really, really bad over on YouTube, so I can't really do memes over there. Ooh, there's pitons. Pitons galore. Okay. I'm gonna just go ahead and eat that. And there's a piton already in there. Oh, I didn't even need it. Okay. That looks like the way to go. Right. Do I take that one? Yeah, it can't hurt. Yeah, I apologize. You did miss the memes. I will make some better posts on YouTube next time because I forgot to get around to making a post on YouTube until like 10 minutes before I started the stream over on Twitch. But if you want to enjoy participating in the meme stuff, you'll have to participate on Twitch. I'll still be streaming all the game stuff over here on YouTube, but YouTube gets really upset about the copyright stuff, and I can't handle a ban over there. So yeah, YouTube is great, except at being there for the creators, you know. YouTube's great for content, not so much for the creators of said content. Yeah, at least you didn't, like, you know, actually miss it because I was being dumb. I would have felt really bad if that's why you missed it. So, luckily, it was just because work sucks. And we can all agree that work sucks. I wonder if I can make that, actually. Woo!
Air quality in common area 4 within acceptable limits. Ventilation systems stable.
How in the hell? That was cool. That was awesome, actually. I've never done anything that cool in this game. Give me the... Ooh, yes, we got him. Okay. I'm so excited. Those bugs are the currency. And, like, I knew that before, but what I didn't know is that you can just straight up, like, bank them. You can put them in the bank. And so you can, like, hang on to them between runs. So your money is, like, persistent. You almost got the job at Games Workshop? I'm sorry you didn't. You seem, like, really excited about that. There's always next time, though, you know? Alright, see how I inserted it and that number goes up? That's the bank. And the bank is persistent, so it's always there. So even if you die and you start the whole run over again, the bank continues. I have so much stuff, I'm just not gonna bother with getting anything out of the vending machines. Alright. I have yet to make it through one of these. This is one of those outflow zones, so there's giant fans that will actually kill you, but there's lower gravity, so it's kind of like a hit or miss kind of situation. And also, those guys are assholes. They will absolutely just spit those tentacle things at you, and that will kill you. Oh shit. Okay, hold on. I gotta deal with that. No, 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 shit. I hate the barnacles, dude. I hate the barnacles. Gonna try and convince them next week, but that you really want the job. I mean, if they'll give you another shot, absolutely go for it. I wish that hadn't gone the way that it did. I can't deal with that. That section is so hard. I don't know what my brain was doing there, but we made it. The piton. Okay. I think this is one... No, we don't have to, actually. We can do this, and then that... I'm not gonna waste a piton on that like little mess. Those are normal roaches. Okay. Honestly, the movement, like once you get used to it, is so nice. Do I take another? Yeah, I'll take another rebar. Okay. Okay. Like, I can't say it feels like actual climbing, because it doesn't, but it's really cool. I love how it's done. I've got 3 pitons and 2 rebar. I'll take one more piton. And then hopefully we don't find, like, a bunch of golden bugs all of a sudden. Just give it. Caught it. I really hope that wasn't a golden bug I just accidentally squished. Okay. I will replace a rebar. The rope rebar is like far superior. Because it drops a rope off of wherever you hit it.
Standard operating hours remain suspended.
Okay.
All services are on indefinite standby.
Woo! I feel like I've done these sections so much that I don't even have to think about them too much. Okay. Actually, I don't remember this part. Maybe I didn't do this way last time. If you don't get the job, you can try and get a job at Pro Cosplay. Well, hey, you know, I'd go ahead if I were you and apply there too. You know, because if you do happen to get an offer from the one that you don't want as much, that's still, you know. It don't hurt to have a backup. This is the same one, isn't it? That's weird. Yeah, I know I've done this portion a bunch. That way looks easier. Got a bunch of rebar and such already. Actually, let me just use this real quick. Alright. Ooh, there's a couple of golden bugs over there, actually. Ah, I accidentally killed one. If you step on them, it's all over. I'm just gonna... Ugh. Boop. I'll replace it with a piton, and if I find more rebar, I'll just use that. Oh, there's more rebar. Actually, there's rope rebar. So let me...
Vandalism of facility property is strictly prohibited.
Okay. We're good, I think. Only have the one bug to add, but it's something. I've got pretty good stuff at this point, so... You know? Ooh, there's some golden bugs up there. Hold on. Got 'em. Now I can go bank those. Bam. And I'm pretty sure the thing about break rooms is that you don't lose any time with the sludge in the break room. Fuck, here we are again. Okay. This was the first one I ever saw, so... I killed that bug, but we're here, so... No! No! Fuck, 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 fuck! Shit! I didn't want that! God damn it! Those fucking barnacles, dude! Most creatures don't appreciate their tongues being hammered. Yeah, I'm trying to get my hammer out in most situations and it just doesn't work. Okay. I need to get, like, better about that. Yeah, I know. I'm feeling that way too. It's the barnacles like almost every time killing me. I haven't been back to the whatever you call it, the pipeworks at all since the first time I got there. So I would like to see those again someday. Okay, warning, do not climb. Huh? So anyways.
Notice. Decommissioned training modules in Chamber 12 remain offline. Unauthorized reactivation is prohibited.
I'm just going crazy on it. What are they going to do? I'll rest here for a second. Alright, fine. I'll use that one. Boop. Ooh, yes. Yes, sir. Alright. I don't think that's gonna work like that. Let's just... We can cheese a little bit. That felt like borderline unfair. I do have a golden bug, but I don't feel like going back down there to do that. I'll just wait till we get to the break room. Ooh, yes sir. Why did it do that? Why did it do that? Okay, I feel like the inside is harder to climb on that one, so we'll go externally. Yup. Very nice. It's a little harder to tell when my hands are red in here, but, you know. Ooh. I don't think I can get away with that. We will go ahead and rebar it then. I don't have as many pitons as I would like at this point, but it's fine. Okay, okay. This is a pretty solid, like, I'm getting better at it. It's just like the barnacles have a tendency to throw me for a loop. Can I get up there? Thank you. Which way am I going? All right. Easy enough. We're finding all the golden bugs, though. I did find a silver one in the pipeworks, but I don't know how much more valuable they are. Okay, so this actually freaks me out. I hate trying to do this one the right way. So what I do is I go over here and I go this way instead. Because doing two of those like bar jump things feels nearly impossible. I've tried on multiple occasions and ended up just dealing with purple goop, you know?
Reminder, elevator access to sub-level 7 remains operational. Proceed with caution.
Okay, I can't do what I was trying to do there. So we'll just go. Damn. Well, that's a good place to pause for an ad. There will be more White Knuckle after these messages. Oof, for real. That was painful. Battlefield 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. To be completely honest with you, I don't think I've ever played a Battlefield. I'm discovering more and more that I've never really been into the first-person shooter genre that much. I feel like I'm letting people down. Lately, they'll ask me, like, what do I think about this game? And it's just like, I don't know. It's kind of like, I don't know, the COD effect or something. Like, when it comes to mainstream first-person shooters, I just have never been interested. I don't know if it's just because they're always met to the most mixed reviews ever. Man, I love Undertale. What's your opinion on it? I do not like Undertale. I've tried to play it like probably 4 separate times. I can never, ever get into that game. It just makes no sense to me. And it's just like, it's weird. Like, I try to play, and it's just like, oh, you want to be a pacifist? Here, try and cuddle it or something. And it's like, okay. And then it attacks you, and you have to float this heart around and not get hit by stuff. And it's just not a very engaging gameplay loop. Yeah, I'm sorry, Peanut Butter. I don't know. The mainstream ones. I want to play the Stalker series. I'm waiting for 2 to go on sale, actually. I'm pretty sure I have it wishlisted. Let me look real quick and make sure. Since we're sitting here on an ad break anyways. I know I have the newest Stalker wishlisted. Or is that the newest Stalker? No, that's not. It's 2024. Yeah, I got it wishlisted. The Ultimate Edition is like $110, so I ain't about that. I guess StarCraft 2 is the newest one. Has it really been that long since November? Jesus Christ. It's May, dude. How did we get here? I don't know. Everything just started going so fast when we when we got fiber. So it was like, damn. All right. Welcome back from the ad, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Damn. Forgot that I fell. All right, we've already got our 2 rebar, so that's something. Alrighty. Give me a second to cool them hands off. Okay. Woo. Very nice. Looks like way up is there. Accidentally killed a roach. That one was kind of on purpose. I think there's an achievement for killing a certain number of roaches. I don't know what that number is, but it's an achievement nonetheless. No, get back here. Let me put this in the inventory and then swing down like this. See if I can't grab it. Ooh, it got away. It got away. Why is my phone blowing up? Oh, it was just late to the party, I guess. Okay, there we go. You have to go, your girlfriend's wanting you to play some more Minecraft with her? Hell yeah, go have a great time. I appreciate you coming in, Peanut Butter. You're welcome here anytime. And I hope you enjoy Minecraft with the GF. Really ain't gonna be missing much here. I'm just like, I'm fucking tweaking over those barnacles, dude. Okay. You know what? Come here. Yup. I can make that. Okay. Bam. Whoop. That was almost bad. Okay. I hear barnacles. They're in the other side though, I think.
Critical update. All transportation systems have ceased functioning. Manual evacuation protocols remain disabled.
Whew, that was pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Got him. Damn. This is the one where we have to put a piton in. Hold on. Right. I need to get used to doing that. Okay. Gorgeous. Okay. Yes. That was fucking sweet. Okay, we will have all of our pitons filled the way I like. Boop, boop. Very nice. Experimental machine unlocked. I don't know what that means, but... I guess we'll find out eventually. I'm gonna use a free piton. Shattered chambers. Okay, so these are kind of harder to climb, but they don't have as many weird barnacles running around.
Drills are no longer in effect. Training chamber 4 remains closed for decontamination procedures.
Nope, can't do that. Okay, we'll put a piton in. Okay, free ones right here. That should be enough to make it up, at the very least, by swinging. We've got golden bugs galore. I wonder if I can actually, like... No, okay. Let's go ahead and drop a piton then. Okay. I think we make that. Shit! We did not.
Attention. Facility power levels critical. Main and
I think we did, but it didn't quite work.
auxiliary systems running at 85%.
Alright, well this is going better than usual. I'm gonna drop these bugs off since we have like a second to do that. Alright, so check this. This is how this works. So we're gonna jump here. Put our piton in. Bam. Hands got a little red there, but we made it. It's kind of like... It's all about time management, I feel like. Because, like, you've got limited time holding on to stuff. You've got limited time with the purple ooze coming at you. Things are going good. No, watch whatever you need to. You don't gotta text me that stuff. You're my wife. You don't gotta. Oh shit. Okay, let's just do this. Ooh, that was almost really bad.
Facility power levels critical. Main reactor failure detected. Auxiliary systems running at 85%.
Okay. I don't think I need any rebar coming up this way. I didn't think I needed any rebar coming up this way. But I hit my head on that thing. Okay, very cool, very cool. We're gonna go for that rebar. Caught it. Hoist up here. Okay. Whew. Very nice. Alrighty. Okay, I think that rebar over there is the play. It was. Very nice. We'll go this way. Interlude. Give the hands a break here. Oh, this is... I think we've made it... Habitation up ahead. Okay. That's fucking sweet. We're good. This is the... So we've made it back to Pipeworks. It's taken me ages, but we're here.
Pressure seal engaged. Door latches holding. No leaks detected.
Alright, so that costs 4. We don't have one this time, though, so let me take a look here. Reduce grip loss from most hazards. Halves incoming damage. Holy shit. Ligament restructure. Increase jump height by 30%. I feel like that could be insane. Somatic painkillers. Increases maximum stamina by 30%. Yeah, I want this one. That'll keep me from getting, like, grabbed by the barnacles. You know? I feel like that's worth it. Also, come here with that. Ooh. Throw that in the bank. We've got good shit, honestly.
Warning. Severe elevator malfunction detected. Avoid elevators until further notice. Emergency evacuation route through drainage system.
I'm super hyped to be back at Pipeworks. It's been a good minute. My old nemesis. I don't even know what way to go. Hold on. Through there. Okay, we're good. Juice, what's good? How you doing? I'm like almost as far as I've ever been in this game right now, so I'm kind of freaking out. Let's see. Okay. Let me up. Oh, you're bad? I'm sorry to hear that. I'm doing pretty good. I'm excited about this game. I'm doing better. at this game anyways. I'm sorry to hear that you're bad though. Do you want to talk about it? You don't have to if you don't want to, but like if you want to, I got you. Ugh. Oh, those fucking wasp things. Okay. Got broke up with and blocked on everything? Oh my god, dude. See, I was honestly... I'm gonna stop this for a second. I was honestly terrified that that was gonna happen because it feels like my fault. Like, I gave you the advice to talk about this stuff, and it's like, damn. I'm so sorry, bro. Well, hey, you know, you got a tiny community here to hang out with you, but I'm super sorry. Getting broken up with sucks. I will say, and this may be too soon, so, you know, stop me if I'm like overstepping here, but it sounds to me like her unwillingness to communicate with you, you dodged a little bit of a bullet there. Now, I don't want to speak bad about your girlfriend because I don't know her or the situation, but, you know, I didn't like that she wasn't willing to be open and talk about this stuff with you, personally. Okay, we made it up. We're alive. I know by technicality it wasn't like my fault, but like I felt like I gave you the advice that led us to this point, and it kind of sucked. I felt bad about it. Okay, I can kind of stand on that. But if you need to vent or anything in here, I've had my fair share of not the greatest girlfriends in my life. I just lucked out when I met Emily, you know? And so I just been riding that luck, honestly. Ooh. Okay. In hindsight, talking to her and the amount of effort you had put in without it being reciprocated wasn't healthy, so we're good. It sucks, but like, hey, that's life. Yeah, I'm, you know what? I'm super happy that that's like how it's looking in your mind right now. I feel like that's a good perspective. I know it sucks still. It's not going to not suck, you know, because that's a person you've spent time with. You've spent part of your life with this person, and then, you know, it doesn't work out. But on another note, you know, life's going to go on. We're going to continue to have good experiences. We're going to move on. And I hope you get to feeling better as quickly as possible. I'm sorry to hear that happened, but at the end of the day, we'll keep on keeping on and the such. Oh!
Security systems compromised.
I'm sorry if I scared anyone. There was a bug. I thought it was a golden bug, and it just fucking blew up. Holy shit. Okay. You learn something every day, dude. Oh my god. That's what I'm saying, Emily. Jesus Christ. Okay, I can't be like sticking around too long. I gotta keep going, because otherwise I'm gonna be like, ah! I'm really glad that I got that upgrade that's gonna let me hang on to stuff, because the steam actually isn't fully blowing me off. Get fucking sprayed on. So how it typically works is the Steam just like knocks you off. But because I got that upgrade where like I don't get like grabbed or whatever as easily off of my handholds. Game looks like it'd be hella nauseating in VR. I was thinking that the other day. Like, for real. I would still play it, though, in VR. Oh, shit. Okay, we got that. We got it. We got it. We're good. You'd be throwing the fuck up. I will say, hands down, most nauseating thing in VR was... So, this was before I knew... Hey, yo, Darth Nugget over on YouTube. How's it going? But the other day, wasn't the other day. It was like when I first got VR. And I was noticing, like, the motion sickness being a thing. I didn't think it was going to happen to me because I don't, like, really get motion sick. But apparently it just is going to happen to everyone. And you just have to work through it. But, like, I was playing... just a normal goofy like VR gun game, like it was just about like checking out guns and stuff, and I jumped on the moon and my stomach like flipped. What game am I playing now? Am I playing the same game as yesterday? Yes. Tonight was meme night, but we finished up our memes around 9:30, and so now we're back on White Knuckle. I'm having a great time though. We're making our way up. We're making our way up, and it's not as... I'm doing a little bit better this time. I think I'm about to hit 1K again. Hold on, there it is. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, hold on. I gotta go down like this. Okay, we're good. How do I feel about you coming back? I super appreciate it. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us again. I'm sorry you caught like the tail end of the stream yesterday. There's a game in VR chat where you're in zero gravity, and that's the one time you've had to snatch your headset off violently before hurling. Yes, what is it about like... I think it's because the gravity's not what you're used to, on top of the fact that it's like... I need to like keep moving. But on top of the fact that it's not the gravity you're used to and you don't feel it, your brain is just like, I don't know what you want me to do about that, coachies. Hold on. I'm gonna have to hope that I can make it to one of those. I did. Okay, we're good. What's my favorite part about the game? Honestly, the movement is really, like, once you get used to it, super smooth. Very nice, actually. Whoop! I would say it's more of a time management kind of game rather than, like, just a climbing game. Because the climbing's, like, super arcadey, right? It's one of those games that it sucks to mess up. I will say it's not as bad as like Getting Over It or something. Like the movement is intended for you to have a good time and get like good at it. Whereas like the Getting Over It stuff that was like huge on YouTube forever, that was more of like a rage game. This is more like an actual, like you get good at the game over time kind of a thing. But I will say, as somebody who does some dev work, I really love how this dev did the movement here. It's very spectacular. It's so much more enjoyable than you would think it would be. I'm gonna wait for that to go again and then jump for it. Move, 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 move. There we go. Almost. Whew. My favorite game ever. I mean, if we're talking about just like straight the game I enjoyed the most at any given point, probably gonna be like Zelda game. So probably like Ocarina of Time. I would say is probably my favorite game ever. Favorite game like right now would probably be like Helldivers 2. I really am enjoying Helldivers 2. Appreciate the cool questions though, Darth Nugget. And if you want some additional interactivity, I don't know how YouTube feels about me saying stuff like this on the stream, but you can definitely come over to Twitch and spend some fake money. I have Jirobucks that let you do cool stuff. You know what you've never played? What have you never played? Is this an elevator? Like an actual one? You don't have Twitch? Okay. I'm just recommending it if you'd like to. You've never played Helldivers. And honestly, I feel like not a ton of people have. It's a very...
En route to habitation at
It's a different kind of game.
Please enjoy your...
I would say it's probably a little bit like...
Elevator security locks are still in place.
There's this game...
Will be required.
There's this game called Deep Rock Galactic. Ow. Okay, that's not good. Twitch and YouTube are cool with each other now. It's in their terms of service. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I felt it was safe to stream Twitch and YouTube at the same time. But so let me pause for a second to talk about this. So Helldivers 2 is a horde killer team game. Are you my favorite viewer on YouTube? Yes. You're my favorite viewer on YouTube short platform. Peanut Butter has also been hanging out in the normal view. So Peanut Butter has been pretty cool. Peanut Butter's been hanging out with me for hell, probably the third time I streamed on YouTube. So Peanut Butter's been there for a minute. You're my favorite YouTube Shorts viewer. I believe there was also somebody named Ori on YouTube Shorts. Was it yesterday? Maybe. One? Oh, I see. I gotta learn momentum. You know the guy that says, how do you build the tallest Lego minifigure? Yeah, I know that dude. I've seen some of his work actually. I like that. You were watching his live stream the other day and he gave you a shout out. He said you can be in one of the videos. Oh, that's hella cool. You should send me a link or something when that goes through.
Security locks have been released.
Oh my god. How am I alive? And I just got done saying this isn't a rage game. Holy shit. Okay. I'm so mad right now. Okay. Well. Yeah. Yeah, totally predicted. New research found experimental machine unlocked. I don't even know what that means. I'm so upset. Breathe, man, breathe. It's just a game. Yep. Yep. I'm gonna just get right back at it. You know, that's all we can do. I threw something one time on stream. I don't think anybody was watching either. I clipped it just because I thought it was funny after the fact. I was playing Another Crab's Treasure, which is a Souls-like game where you unsuspectingly play as just like a little crab. but it's a Souls-like, so it's really hard. And I raged after like I raged after like it was a boss. I don't remember what boss. It was like, I think it was one I wasn't even supposed to be beating yet. But anyways, it was rough. It was we're fine. We're fine. You be helping me keep my cool, Juice. You helping me keep my cool. Alright. I don't really... What is that? Oh, that's a can. I'm gonna actually keep one. Whew. Spicy. There's only one clip of you raging. You think you have hit desk so hard the boom arm some came down. That's clamp. Oh, I think I asked you about that the other day. Where do you stream on? I was gonna go check out your streams. Well, do you just not do VODs? Is that what it is? I did give you a follow, I'm pretty sure. Can you tell me a joke? Yes, Darth Nugget. You can absolutely tell me a joke. We love jokes. Juice was telling me all kinds of jokes the other day. It was fantastic. Alright, we got a couple of things of rebar. Not all the pitons I like to have. I don't know why I like to keep 4. I rarely use the damn things. But, you know. It's the principle. Who'll stick with me forever? Is that the joke? Oh wait, there's a piton there. Let me grab it. Boop. No, you're just telling me the joke in a second? Well, I appreciate you then. Feel free to stick with the channel. We're happy to have you. Okay. What was that? Oh wait, is there... Oh, what is that? I just murdered that thing, whatever it was. Why can't the skeleton climb a mountain? I don't know. Tell me, Darth Nugget. I am a monster. I feel so bad. Why did it kill it? Doesn't have any balls. Okay. That's honestly, that's the perfect kind of joke for this channel. You have no idea. we did so many stupid jokes like that the other day. Lots of good anti-jokes up in here. Stream on Twitch and YouTube. This is your alt account. Okay. You go by leeching on your mains. You have a good many YouTube videos. Well, send us the link. I can give you a shout out for what it's worth. Coming from me. I'm just gonna goof that for no other reason than I think it would be nice. Woof, we got 2 bugs. We got 2 bugs. I'm just gonna boop. Does this game cost money? Yes. I believe this game is... You know what? I'll check the exact amount right now. This game... I think it's like 13. Yes. This game is $12.99 on Steam. I don't know if it's on any other platforms. It supports controllers, so maybe. But, yeah. Honestly, if you want it right away, it feels like it's worth the price. I just always wait for sales on my account. Okay, cool. Let me grab your YouTube stuff here. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Give you a sub. Subbed. Okay. We got about the same amount of subscribers on our YouTube over there. Hold on, where's the gotta put your Twitch link in there too. But anyways, I subbed over there for you. Feel free to go and drop a sub to Juice. If there's someone new to another live stream, tell them a joke. The joke you... Okay. Why not? You know what? Even better. Oh, I can't... I guess I can't pin... I can't pin two chats, I guess. It would be awesome if I could. I don't know why. Okay, it stopped. Check when you're on your PC. Hey, you don't gotta worry about all that. I'm just happy to have you wherever you want to be. Oh shit. Okay. We're Gucci then. I got some beetles to deposit. Absolutely. If there's someone new to another live stream, tell them to open that. Open what? Open the pin. You got the pin? How can I put your... Just send the joke all in one message. And I'll pin it. Alright, shit, it's one of these. Okay. There you go. There it is. Let me, yeah, I'll pin it here. Now it's at the top. It's just automatically on there. Oh, okay. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. We're good, sort of. Oh no! The fan! The fan! Garlic bread sounds devious right now. I'm in agreement, actually. Although I will say, for those of you who do not appreciate certain substances being used, just plug your ears. But I found THC is the chemical that's found in most marijuanas, which is, you know, it's fun. It's interesting. I call it life MSG. I peruse, you know, about twice a month at most. Usually about once. But I've started taking this stuff called THCV, which has kind of the opposite effect. So instead of like making you feel high or whatever, it suppresses appetite and then makes you like laser focused. I don't know if this is just like an ADHD interaction thing with me, but it's been kind of a game changer. Like obviously struggle with weight, and I just don't feel hungry with it. It's like I know I can eat, like I've got room, you know, but I don't have those urges like I normally do. So I'm gonna see if it's something that I can like consistently use to better things, you know, maybe lose a little weight. Can't be as bad as Ozempic, you know. Ozempic be out here like straight up killing people and stuff. Maybe you should try that. I'll drop you. Well, I don't even really need to give you a link. If you just search up Moonwalker, it's actually really been awesome. It's called THCV. It's not the same as like normal THC. It's not like a downer. It's more of like, I feel pretty normal overall with it. Like it doesn't change much in terms of like. That's that damn bug that killed me. Yeah, how you like that? Got a contact high right now? Am I that zooted? Am I that gone right now? No, I actually I took some normal THC on I did a Schedule 1 stream while high. It was very funny. Perfect game for it, you ask me. Yup. I mean, I'm bound to get there eventually, right? Like, if I keep doing this... Boy, Hunter is sitting across the room from you with a gravity bong, so you're catching strays. You are being serious. You're really getting contact high. That's spectacular. Okay, come here. We're gonna one-hand this. Bam! Have I ever played Last of Us? No, I really want to. I also, now that you mention it, need to make sure that I have it, and I'll just show you guys since I'm doing this stuff. Last of Us Part 1. Okay, it is on the wish list. I think they just recently remastered, so I don't know. You're 90% honest 100% of the time. Fair enough. So they did this, it's like a digital deluxe thing. Yeah. It is 60. This is like the remaster though, I'm pretty sure. And I'm pretty sure it released that way on PlayStation. So these are like PlayStation exclusives, and anytime that's the case, they'll just straight up re-release it, but when it ports to PC, it's $60 again. So we don't get the good used game market from like OG console spots, but that's how it goes sometimes. I feel like ain't nothing but a thing. I'll just wait for it to go on sale. Like I'm pretty sure Spider-Man went on sale a couple times, and I played it. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to... Oh, I don't have a piton. So how am I gonna do this? Am I gonna have to go back down and get one? Dude. This is problematic, actually. Like, I don't have any pitons. I don't know if there's any in the room. Try jumping on a sign. Just give it a year. Days Gone started at 60. You can get it mad cheap. Yeah, I know PlayStation is super happy to force us to pay those extra prices. Do the signs? I don't think I can jump on those. Because, like, here... I can't quite reach that ladder. Oh, wait. Is there something on the wall over there? There we go. Alright, we found it. I was gonna say, there's bound to be, like, a way up, and here's some pitons. Okay. No, 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 give me the bug, give me the bug, give me the bug, give me the bug, give me the bug! I wanted the bug. I've got so many, honestly. It's not that big a deal. I, like, super rarely use them. I have so many banked. A couple of pieces of rebar. The bug's name is Timmy. Alright. I'm gonna start calling them all Timmy. You've named the bugs, Darth Nugget. Yeah, what sucks about having to wait a year for it to go on sale is that we've always already waited a year for it to come to PC anyways, so it's just like another kind of slap in the face that we've got to wait again, you know? I'm getting to the point where I feel like consoles are like 90% of the problem. You ever have a pet hamster that died in a spectacular fashion? Okay. You know what? You get a story time. So, I did have a pet hamster with my high school ex-girlfriend. We graduated from high school together and dated for like another 2 years. I say dated. I was with her while she cheated on me. But that's beside the point. That's another story. So, anyways, we had we had a hamster together. And I named it after a PewDiePie meme. The hamster's name was Beastmaster64. And it got so fucking old. She kept it like probably the second half of its life, and it got so old that it started having like common hamster issues, and like at one point one of its eyes just like spontaneously got infected and like popped out of its socket. And so there's just this old hamster like just chilling with like its eye hanging out. Eventually, I'm assuming it died of natural causes because I think we split up before it died, which is honestly hilarious given their short lifespans. Like, it lived longer than our relationship. Yeah, it was wild for sure. Okay, that was almost really bad, unnecessarily so. Okay, we're up. What was the most tragic death in a video game I've ever played? Ooh, that's a tough one. Actually, now that you mention it, there have been some really rough ones for sure. But like one where I think I legit like lost it. And I'm trying to remember the name. I'm scrolling through stuff. It might have been before all of this mess. Oh man, you know what? Cyberpunk actually, I don't want to spoil anything, but like one of the characters passes away in that game, and it was, I cried like quite a bit. But just love how hamsters always somehow have stories attached. They have to, dude. I feel like that's most people's like first tragedy is a hamster. You know?
Reminder. Authority Directive 983. Training initiated. initiatives in the deep substructure have ceased.
There's a game, not going to spoil which one, but you had a fully charged PS3 controller and the controller died before you were done crying, and that broke you at the time. Damn. That actually sucks, though, because you're, like, heavily invested in this story moment, and then it's just like, hey, bro, you need to charge your controller. Like, damn. Let me deposit the bug. There's another one. Get it. I don't know why I like these bugs so much. Can I do anything with this? What? Has this always been a thing? The death was right before the credits rolled, but you cried for like 4 hours just sitting on the press X to return to menu. Bruh. Ain't that just the way, though, you know? Oh, man, I can't tell you. I probably ended up killing one of my family's Xboxes just because the music for, like, what was it? Far Cry 3, like, the pause menu music is just such nice ambience to it. I would just, like, a lot of times when I wasn't playing the game, I would just leave it on. Just so that like, pause game music was just chilling in the background. Not very nice of me, I know, but it was funny.
Use caution when entering or exiting the lift.
Alright. We've done this before. It's just mirrored this time, I guess? There we go. You did that with Resident Evil save room? Hell yeah. I'm glad we have this universal experience to share here. Surprised the GameCube still runs. Honestly, like, and it freaks a lot of people out because some people don't know, but GameCube was one of the most powerful game consoles of its time. Like, genuinely, it was out there competing, and the Wii is what changed Nintendo's philosophy to form over, like, all that. What in the hell? Why do I have wait? What? Hold on. What is this shit? That was what I got. Okay, so you actually have to take them. And Nintendo held it back when it's mini discs that couldn't hold as much data. Yeah, I mean, that's just the Nintendo way. It's like, oh, you've got something that can really cook? Hold on. And then they're like, okay, but mini discs. This is the answer. Whew. I'm glad we found something there. I wasn't sure I was about to. Movement's a little janky with this stuff. I don't know if that's why. Okay, we're good. Fling it around, and we're up. Okay. Ooh, what is that? Ooh, that looks spicy. Been hating on Nintendo for a while. Glad some more people are finally coming around to it. They have good game studios, but as a whole, mad scummy. Oh, absolutely. Like, I feel like the Wii era, they were chill, you know, because they were more like coming into that, oh, we want to change like our face. We want to be a family game console. And to be fair, they succeeded there with Wii Sports just being something you got with the Wii. It made grandma play a video game probably for the first time in her life in like tons of households. Switch was where things started to get a little weird. So like the idea of the Switch was really cool. And I'm going to go ahead and run ad while we have this. No, hold on. I don't want to run ad and get in the way of you, Juice. So while after I run ad, tell me when it's over and I'll start talking about this again. The new Switch, you pay for the damn instructions. That's actually true. That's what's so disgusting. It's like straight despicable. Evil, evil, evil. Evil, evil, evil. Just hanging around. I wonder if I'm even going to get an ad. I feel like this game is a little more PG than what I normally play. So maybe. I think Yokai got an ad earlier when we were doing memes. What's good, Nugget? Ads done? Okay. So Switch, I think, was when things were starting to get a little weird. Because it was like, okay, you know, $60 games coming from Nintendo felt a little weird. You know? Because it's like, yeah, it's technically a AAA studio, but are you getting like the content that you get from like, you know, normal AAA game studios? Is it really like $60 games? And then Tears of the Kingdom, right before all of this shit, $70. I still paid it, but it was getting, you know, kind of iffy. You're 60% Nugget and 40% gamer. Hell yeah. That's a pretty good balance there. Everybody likes a good Nugget. But basically when they say you pre-ordered Tears, yeah, I did too, because I got the little tiny poster thing from Best Buy. People just had to see short-haired Zelda. True. My wife is my short-haired Zelda. Yeah, I shit you not, we got married to a Zelda song. She walked down the aisle to Zelda. It was Zelda's Lullaby from Skyward Sword. Tomboy supremacy, absolutely. My wife's got short hair right now. She looks hella cute. But anyways, this whole new thing with like games being $80 and $90 if you want a physical copy that's not even a real physical copy. I ran my notification for this channel as all my homies hate Nintendo for like probably the better part of 2 weeks. Got married to that song even though Zelda's your op number 1. I'll never leave you for Zelda in line. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. There it goes. I got crushed. I got too excited. I thought I was gonna make it. How close am I to winning? That was the best timing ever, Nugget. Holy shit. That was like the second I fucking died. I can't fucking breathe. That's how close I was to winning, Nugget. Thank you. Starts game over. I'm fucking dead right now. Holy shit. I think that's the best timing of anything that's happened in this channel. Oh my god. I'm not that far. No, it starts you over every time you die. So, like, the campaign consists of trying to get to, I guess, the top. So the silos are, like, the first, like, normal level. And I've only been to the pipeworks, which is just above this. Don't feel bad. It was fucking hilarious. I wouldn't want it any other way. You should take 200 milligrams of Benadryl and watch VTubers till you dissociate and think you're married to one. Bro! You can't succumb to the waifus. I don't think I've ever seen this in the silos. Like, actually. Huh. Okay, I have, but it's been a long time. Romance isn't dead. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can't... You can go through... What the hell is happening? Okay. Whoa. Okay. Have I heard of the VTuber P surrogate shit? I can't say that I have. Am I planning on playing a different game? Not at the moment. I'm gonna keep playing this. There's an hour left of stream, so it shouldn't be too crazy. But like now I'm curious. That's a name you wouldn't forget. Me either. Okay, hold on. P surrogate. When's my next game gonna happen? Tomorrow I'm playing. It's a story game called A Plague Tale Requiem. I played the first Plague Tale on my channel probably a month ago, and we finished it, and it was the first game we ever actually finished on the stream, so I was super happy with that. And we're playing the sequel right now, so that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. Next week's up in the air, though. If you have suggestions that I can play, if I have the game, or I can buy like one game next week for Thursday. Pre-fired that. It happens, you know. Hold on, I'm looking for P surrogate shit, and I'm not finding it right out of the gate. They'll take weighted blankets, fold them up, take water bottles, like whenever VTubers stream horror games. Whenever they scream, they'll squeeze the blanket so the water bottle leaks, so they can pretend the VTuber is sitting in their lap peeing for being scared. What? I'm probably spelling it wrong. Or something. Tell me another joke, Nugget. Oh wait, is it just piss surrogate? Is that what it is? What is black and blue and white? Found a whole thread about it a while ago, and maybe... Auspicious surrogate. Nope, still not seeing it. I don't know. If you see it come up again, you'll have to send me a link. You can go ahead and jump in the Discord if you want to, like, DM me and stuff. I'll friend you on there. A zebra wearing blue glasses. Black, blue, and white. Okay. I don't know why my brain thought there was red in there somewhere. I was like, did it have a sunburn? Cool beans, cool beans. And yeah, we could stream together sometime if you've got like a game that you want to hit up, Juice.
Detected in training chamber 66 support beams.
Obviously, no pressure. I know that that's something that freaks people out sometimes. I've only done a stream together a couple times. You have a good game I should play? Hell yeah, throw it at me. I gotta figure out how I want to do this. Okay. I don't think there's a good way to go through, like, the middle. I think it's easier if I just... Spider-Man Miles Morales? Oh my god. That's one I've played. I do love the Spider-Man games. The Insomniac ones, they're incredible. Always down for gaming and streaming together, that'd be dope. Hell yeah. I forgot to jump. It's fine. Cool. I was thinking about doing repo sometime if you're interested. I thought that would be a cool one to do like as a group thing. Probably like take an hour to open up, but after that you'll be fine. Yeah, it does take a minute. Woo! I did that! I actually did that! Holy shit. I've been wanting to play repo though. I think it's $10, but if you're interested in doing that, I'll like front you a copy. Just so you're not like having to get that just to stream with me or whatever. But we can set that up for next week or whenever you're available. You own repo? Sweet. Well, that just makes it that much easier. Is it good? It looks interesting. I played Lethal Company with some buddies. Like when it first came out. I didn't love the gameplay loop as much though. It was just so stupidly hard. Guess what your favorite fruit is? I'm gonna go with, and this is a long shot here. I'm gonna go with kiwi. Final answer. I like me some kiwi. A little annoying to like prepare, but once you have, nope, damn. I should have known I'd miss it, but it was a good try. I feel like. What's your favorite fruit, Nugget? Played like an hour. It's a bit difficult to figure out how to avoid enemies comparative to Lethal's enemies. So is it more of the same, like where you just have to avoid stuff, like you can't really deal with it? Because I saw some cool mechanics that looked like they'd be neat. People say it's a vegetable, but it's a fruit. Cucumber is your favorite fruit? Hell yeah, I love me some cucumbers.
92. Dry goods containment integrity may be compromised.
I am a huge fan of cucumbers. I love cooking with them too. My wife also really loves when I cook with them because we make like some solid Mediterranean food. Eat them with salt. So check this out. There is I guess you could call it a dip almost. It's called tzatziki. It'll change your life. It's like, imagine like a light ranch with cucumber in it as like a dip. Just put that on like some pita bread or some naan. Oh my god. I love that stuff. Too good, dude. Too good. You gotta try it. Tzatziki is goated. Yes, Jews. Yes. For real. Oh my god. I love tzatziki so much. It's a Greek. I think it's technically Greek in origin. I've also always really loved Greek food because weirdly enough, there was one trip my parents took by themselves when we were kids, and it was to go to Greece. And they came back changed people. They had a wild time too. I'll exchange some stories if you're interested, but it was definitely wild. It is refreshing. Your favorite dessert? All right. If cucumbers is your favorite fruit, your favorite dessert, I feel like you like stuff that's on the tamer side. Cucumber pie? I don't think so, Emily. Let me think. Tzatziki flavored Lay's were spectacular. Yeah, they only keep those limited edition flavors for a while. I'm really trying to think. I swear, Nugget. I swear. I'm gonna go with banana pudding. Final answer. There's so many desserts. I have no way of like actually figuring out which one's your favorite, but oh, it's from Japan. Okay, that's a hint. Mochi. Final answer. No, damn. Banana pudding. Hates to see you coming. It's a popular dessert. I thought mochi was a popular dessert. And banana pudding's a popular dessert too, if you're talking about that. That's it, but it has one more thing to it. Peanut butter mochi? My wife loves peanut butter mochi. Oh, mochi. Oh, the ice cream kind. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. I don't really care for the non-ice cream mochi. But I love the ice cream. Especially like, ooh, red bean mochi ice cream is so good. Give me the bug! Oh! Emily was out here pulling all her knowledge out. You like the strawberry? Yeah, that's really good too. All the mochi ice cream is really sick. Red bean fish ice cream. Oh my god, yes. That's more of like a Korean thing, I think. Yes, Timmy, you're right. I'm sorry, Nugget. I forgot. It is I caught one of Timmy's though. Look at this. Look at Timmy. You see what I do to your friend? Look at that friend, Timmy. The bug's name is absolutely Timmy. Yes, you're correct. That was my mistake. I'm getting so much better at those, like, bars, dude. Those have been, like, pissing me off. I like how I keep stopping the game every, like, 2 seconds to talk about, like, random shit. But I'm having, like, a blast, so. It's working out, I feel like. Last time you saw me, I always fell, but today I'm falling less. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit less. But yeah, when you were here yesterday, there was a lot more falling. So now there's just, you know, slightly less of it. I wonder if I can't make that. There's no way. We will go over here. You know what? Those pitons look mighty convenient. Okay. Very nice. Oh, we gotta get up. Remember when I got crushed by that? That was a beautiful time. I found out really quick that you can get crushed by those. Okay. Let's see here. Increases the damage of your hammer. You can now hammer in pitons with a single swing. Lasts for 10 minutes. Or plus 200% stamina, minus 25% speed. Slow and steady. I'm gonna purchase it. I just want to see what it's like. You know, that 25% speed isn't that bad. 60% nugget, 40% gamer. Yes. You thought the first one was better? I don't know. I like the idea of the slow and steady better. Because that one was only going to last 10 minutes. This one's like permanent, right? Oh! Might have been useful here, though. Might have been onto something there. Okay. I killed it! This is where I, like, always die, so let's, Oh, shit! Yep. Rip indeed. It's those barnacles, dude. They get me every time. Do I think I'm ever going to beat this game? Yes. Because I am playing outside of streaming. I played some today. Felt like I was improving, you know. So I'll get to where I'm better at it. I'm honestly considering playing this for a lot longer than just winning it once and moving on. I'm having a really good time playing it, and I think it would be cool to maybe get into the speedrun community of this game, because I'm sure there's really cool techs and stuff that you can do. Oh, what? I should have said nothing, honestly. We got it, though. I don't know why we missed that grab, though. Hold on. There we go. Ah, I stepped on him. It happens. It happens. We'll be fine. Alright, I'm gonna replace one of those with that. Furthest I've gotten, I got to... I think we can actually see. Nope. We can't see right now. I think it was a little over 1,000 meters, though. Okay, I can't go that high. But I will utilize this free rebar right here to go ahead and grab that. Yeah, up. I don't think it tracks like your side to side movement and stuff. I think it just tracks your up. See where it says ascended 1,000 or 100 meters there? 1,000-ish was, it was a little more than 1,000. Had to attune to real life for a moment. You're back. Hey man, take your time. Damn, just sit. Thank you. I don't know why it sometimes will like jiggle around the corners, but don't get me wrong. I'm a man that likes a little bit of jiggle, but I don't like it in the context of this game. You listen to Sleep Token. Does it have a hold of me? I can't tell. Get away. No! Shit. Shit. Okay, this is actually okay. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. I feel like I haven't seen this area before. Okay. What are the Titanic plates saying when they bumped into each other? Go for it. Tell me the joke. Ooh. Okay, we got it. That barnacle was like a little bit in the way. Okay, we're good. We're good. No, you're good. That wasn't your fault. I was messing that up big time, but we came out on top somehow. Alright, we got that. Yup. Hoisting a little bit. Okay, well, we're just gonna go this way. Oh, the joke was sorry, that's my fault. What? The Titanic plates? Sorry, that's my fault. I mean, I feel like the iceberg had a little bit to do with it there. We just did another bar jump. I could not be more pleased.
Air quality in deep substructure within acceptable limits. Ventilation maintenance schedule to be announced.
A brunette, a redhead, and a blonde jump off a building at the exact same time. Why does the blonde hit the ground last? I'm gonna go ahead and say because her head's filled with air. Start with that. Go from there. That's my guess. She had to ask for directions. That's so much better than my, like, total non-joke. Oh my god. I do like a good blonde joke. I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. That was a good jump. Yup. Okay. A man goes into a bar and someone brings a gun. How did he survive? How did he survive? He's the one that brought the gun. Well, yeah, that's one way to do it. Also, if anybody else is a responsible gun owner in the room, remember that in a lot of states, and I mean a lot of states, it is illegal to bring a gun into a premises that has it marked as no guns allowed. So remember that. Shop. Okay.
Warning. Elevated particulate matter detected in lower air exchange ducts. Respiratory protection.
What's my dream car? This is actually the weirdest thing. So, like, I'm not the type of person who's ever had a dream car per se until I went out west with my wife and her aunt. We went, like, to Arizona. I guess it, yeah. It was, we mostly stayed in Arizona. We flew into Vegas. Anyways, point being, I got a rental car. I thought nothing of it, you know, it's a rental car. Who cares? I've never, like, you know, I work on cars and stuff. Like, I work on my car just to save money, but I'm not like a car guy. And we end up getting, I want to say it was like a 2020 Dodge Charger. All-wheel drive. I was instantly obsessed. It had so many awesome features. It got such great mileage. It was such a cool car. You're like the McLaren scene. I like how my car is just like probably still something I can never obtain, and you're just like, McLaren. That's dope. I hope you get your dream car, honestly. I hope somebody just gives you one, like, straight up. Actually, strike that. If you can afford the insurance reliably, I hope somebody gives you one. Because insurance on those things are terrible. It is insane trying to get cars like that insured. Employee motivator. Plus 75% climbing speed, plus 25% mass speed. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, the mass that comes at me. No, I don't want extra speed on that. Lower walking speed plus 200% climbing speed. Only climbing. You know what? Let's do it. Can you what? Do that. Can I give you a McLaren? I wish I could. I can't give myself a McLaren. Your dream car has always been an El Camino SS for some reason. You want the Kruk? Bruh. That's not terrible, though. Like, honestly, you could have picked a worse one. El Camino SS. See, I'm like a reliability nerd. I want to go and see that a car is like super reliable. What year? I want to see this actually. You know what? Let's bring the tab over here and we'll look at it together. You are my only viewer on YouTube at the moment, Darth Nugget. I think Peanut Butter retired for the night. Peanut Butter was on the horizontal video. Also, if you don't like sitting here watching the video vertical, by the by, you are welcome to switch over to the horizontal version. If you just want to navigate to the channel and switch to that, you absolutely can. That way you get to see more of the screen. You just got to turn your phone sideways. It's up to you though. The chat should be easier on the vertical as well. But what year was the El Camino SS you're looking at? Juice. Oh, look at this. You'll try that right now? Cool. There should be 2 streams up on my channel. One of them has vertical in parentheses, which is the one you're on right now, and the other one should just be like normal. Chevy El Camino. You don't have a specific year in mind, just a good one. Fair enough. So I'm assuming probably closer to like 80s. Then let's just go with like a 85. Ooh. I kind of dig it. Like the kind of boxy aesthetics that it's got going on over here. That looks pretty dope. The old crook. So does it can you open the bed up and leave it? I like that there's a lifted one on here. There's a lifted 70 Chevy El Camino SS. That's dope. You can't find it? That's weird. They should both be on my channel. Let me go look. Stock open bed? That's dope. I like that. A little bit insane, but funny nonetheless. Let me go look. Let me go look at my channel real quick. And you know what will work here? And it's the goofiest thing that'll work. I will... Who's the other YouTube person? Peanut Butter comes in and hangs out. Here you go. That link should take you directly to my horizontal stream. If you're interested. You don't have to switch if you don't want to. I'm not trying to pressure you. Think you and Peanut Butter would be friends? Absolutely. Peanut Butter's not there right now, but definitely y'all can hang out on my YouTube side. Love to have y'all mingle. Okay. So anyways, El Camino looks really cool. I'm totally down. It won't let you join? That's weird. Stream Health says it's fine. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. But you know, vertical should be fine too. All right. We'll go back to the game. YouTube on the bull. It always is, dude. I don't understand what they're doing over there half the time. Like, it's weird. So this is my walk speed now. Is my run speed bad? It's kind of bad. Oh my god, though. The climb speed. Holy shit, dude. How did I make my profile picture? That's a good question. I'm so glad you asked that. Oh my god. Let me tell you about my profile picture. So, this was back when I was starting to Photoshop stuff. But, and I'll put the link in both chats so y'all can go check it out if you want. But I was trying to, so I made my music for the stream. So when you guys hear like the Be Right Back music or the stream ending, I made that. But I needed like a cover. I needed like an album cover. So I made it in Photoshop. I took a picture of myself, just being serious. Back when my face was shaved, actually, is funny enough. But I then just did one of those shitty PNGs of like the laser red eye thing. I just made the picture black and white, cut out every other part of the picture, and made the background black, and then that's how I made it. But I'll actually, if you guys want to check out the song, you are welcome to do so. It's not technically on my channel because I did like a thing. Wish you could think of a consistent theme for your channel streams. Like yours fits well, it seems. Interestingly enough, I didn't think too much about it. Like I just kind of was like, my original username. You'll be back tomorrow, Darth Nugget? Okay. Well, I appreciate you dropping in. I'll see you tomorrow. We've got A Plague Tale Requiem. Going to bed? All right. Well, I hope you have some sweet dreams. Have a good night. But yeah, so like when I was younger, my username was Chibi Robo. And Chibi Robo is a Nintendo property and is copyright. So eventually I was like, as I was moving on in the stuff like that. Have a good night, Nugget. But as I was like evolving a little bit into what that would be, I wanted to keep the robot theme because I'm a tech nerd. I love robots and stuff. I built a robot while I had both of my legs broken and I was in a wheelchair. Like that's what I did. I was really bored. So I made like, I kept the Robo part. But like my real name's Jordan, so I put Jerobo. And then Jerobo has been taken in like a lot of different places, so I just added the Tron on at the end because robot stuff and Tron. So that is the evolution of my username, actually. Leechling is just letters from your full legal name all jumbled around. See, that's cool. And we're kind of in the same boat there because like my name's Jordan, so Jorobo and then Jerobotron is how we got where we are today. But it started with Chibi Robo, which I love my Chibi Robo. I think I'm gonna die now. I think that's what's gonna happen. What was that?
Notice. Routine power diagnostics and air exchange scheduled for tomorrow.
It was the fan again. I should have known it was the fan. It was always going to be the fan. Do we get through the game, though, in a half an hour? I don't know if I actually liked the climbing speed, to be honest, though. It was a little much. For a long time, you were infected Prince, but you didn't really think that fit you after your angst teenage years. Yeah, and you got to move on from that stuff if you don't think it fits. I think that is honestly fine, but it's hard to. So like in that vein, you would kind of be competing like name wise with like Jacksepticeye, you know, like infected Prince. The whole zombie thing I know is really popular, but it's like, you know, if that part doesn't matter to you. It sounds pretty cool. Yours was emo Emily at one point. Why didn't you tell me about this? That sounds hilarious. Okay, I'm not gonna lie though. I think my favorite fact. You can be back on for like 3 minutes. Well, welcome back for 3 minutes, Nugget. How's it going? Three more minutes of my dumbass trying to actually make it through this game. First Xbox name was Kitty Death Punch. You know what's hilarious? When my mom was first getting onto our Xbox, she used one of the default names, which I always thought it was actually kind of funny. And I'm your favorite streamer. I really appreciate that, Nugget. Thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying us having a good time here. I appreciate having you in. But my mom's username on Xbox was non-fat tripod. And I thought it was hilarious. Should you roast me? You're welcome to if you'd really like to. There's plenty to roast, honestly. I'm the only streamer you watch? Okay, well, you know what, though? Like, still your favorite. So, you know. As soon as you find a different favorite, you let me know, though, and we'll fight. I'll fight to be your favorite streamer. I look like I have a solid 401k plan. Take that, you bum. Well, you want to know the truth? I have no fucking solid 401k plan. I've worked out, I worked out Emily's, and then she quit that job. And so, like, that was the end of that. It was so fucking funny. I went through a lot to, like, get it set up, too. Because I had never set one up for myself or anything, either. But we got it, and then she, like, left that job, like, I want to say it was, like, the next couple of weeks. It was, like, not even 2 weeks later, I feel like. What are you sorry for? I just think it's funny. You don't gotta be sorry. I just think it's hilarious because it was like I'd never done anything like that, and then it was like, bam, didn't matter. You didn't need to do that. Hold on. Is there... Okay, well... I look like someone's dad, for real. You look like if you were a McDonald's quarter pounder. What? My YouTube quota has been exceeded? My streamer bot just went down. Hold on. Let me... Like, what? Can I even bring it up? Okay, it's back. That was weird. Looked like if I were a McDonald's quarter pounder, I would say, eat me, eat me. That's your roast. That's awesome. I look like I platonically hug my friends when I see them after a long break. I do hug my friend. If you've seen Frigid in here, he's one of my real life buddies. He does my art and stuff for the channel, and I do hug him. I look like I stopped for animals on the road. I did that today. You were there. You were the passenger. Big white Velcro shoes. Dude, you keep like... That's... You know that these are things that I have and have done. I did have white Velcro shoes. I wore them when I worked at Target too. I thought they were hilarious. She's hinting. You don't gotta tell me, dude. You don't gotta tell me. Oh. Don't blow my cover like that. Yeah. Well, you're getting freaky on me now, Emily. Okay, I made it over. Best hugs. Hey, Frigid, you been lurking? Listen, if there's one thing fat dudes can always do pretty decent, it's hug, you know? We got all this blubber. We're gonna be nice and warm for the hugs. You get mad when you don't get one? Well, if I forget, you can always tell me, dog. It ain't gotta be like that. No comment. Don't start, Emily. Be good. Plus 200% stamina, minus 25% speed. This is one we did before that I liked. I don't like the climbing speed. We're gonna do that one. Honestly, the walking speed, only 25% is not that bad. And the extra stamina, the amount of extra stamina that you get is super dope. Okay. I gotta really not fuck this one up, honestly. Woo! Yeah. Okay. We're good. Also, Frigid does like all my art and stuff. He's dope. He never wears his artist badge, but it's there. And he's super awesome. So if you need anything like that for your channel, let me know. Or let Frigid know, I should say. No, 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 no.
Power deactivated.
We're on it, boys. Let's go. Maniacal laughter aside. Well, Darth Nugget, if you're still there, I appreciate you coming through. It's been real. I hope you have sweet dreams.
Power activated.
Alright, flow's going up still, so I should be able to jump over here. Very nice.
Pressure discrepancy detected. Reversing flow in 3, 2, 1.
Is that gonna suck me down? I'm kind of scared to jump now. Ooh, it tried.
Pressure discrepancy detected. Reversing flow in 3, 2.
That extra stamina is kind of worth. Woo! We're good. We're good. Okay. I just... Let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Okay. We're up. Oh, okay. Oh, that was pretty slick, actually. Okay. What was that?
Emergency. Unexplained seismic activity detected. The facility integrity may be compromised.
Hope you're fortunate enough to be a dad one day. You switch to your gamer PC. Hey, you know, don't ever abandon your dreams. I would like to be as well. I'm just hoping that it's in the cards, you know? Like, state of the world right now is kind of difficult to do that sort of stuff. So, I feel like it's less on me at this point and more on more on like what actually happens in the coming days. Abandoning dreams is fun. It's less pressure. That's true. What does that do? Kind of want to see. Woo! Oh. Oh, that's what that does. Okay. Well. Zam. Zam indeed. Well, I figure that's a decent stopping point.
Frigid 23 is letting you know it's time to hydrate.
Hit me with the hydrate last second. It does deserve a drink. Now that I'm all out. Okay, I'm gonna sit the camera still. I'm gonna go get my drink and drink it on stream before I leave. I'll be right back. Okay, I lived. I stole my wife's water bottle. Not that there's anything wrong with pink, because I like me some pink. Purple's like my favorite color, so who cares? But here you go, Frigid. Big ol' hydrate. Yo! Thank you for the 9 bits, Frigid. I appreciate it. That was a very good sip. Thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you. And Juice, if you're still hanging out, thank you for coming in and spending some time on the stream. I hope I helped you feel a little bit better. You had a pink backpack in 11th grade and got made fun of, but you like pink. That never makes sense to me. How are you going to assign a gender to a color? You know, it's like, who gives a shit? Anyways, point being, I appreciate all you guys. It's been really fun tonight. I've had a great time. And I hope you guys have too. But tomorrow we're doing some more Plague Tale Requiem. Hopefully we'll get to see less pain and suffering as it continues on. Probably not, but you know, we can hope. We can try. I'm gonna try and remember to shave a little bit. Also, Juice, like I said, you don't have to if you don't want to, but did you hop in the Discord? I forgot to have Discord actually up. But that way we can like DM and stuff. You probably did, and I didn't have Discord up, so it's where we were. You did join the Discord? Awesome. Appreciate you doing that. We don't have a ton of activity going on over there, but Socks posts tons of stuff in the Discord, actually. He doesn't participate in the streams as much anymore, but he's like constantly in the he's constantly in there posting stuff like D&D figurines and stuff like that. But hell yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a Drobot roll since I trust you not to, like, you know, destroy the destroy the server. But you have this shitty Bart Sad Boy edit profile picture you made like 3 years ago. Yo, that's hilarious. I've seen like a gazillion of those. That's funny. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. I had a great time tonight, guys. I hope to see you tomorrow, if not next week. I also, by the way, Juice, I post the schedule in the Discord, so like you'll hopefully get a better idea as to what's going on without having to go look at Twitch and its awful, disgusting platform every now and again to see what the schedule's doing. But usually if I update the schedule on time, I'll post like updates to it and stuff in there and everything. but I also put like when I cancel and stuff in there as well. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you all. Bye bye.